and grace, hitting the rocky ground nearby and rolling to a halt with little difficulty. You are impressed by Leandra's athletic accomplishment, and the girl acknowledges this with an unashamedly smug grin. Leandra is still smiling as together you enter the narrow passage that leads away from the chamber and disappears into darkness ahead. The tunnel floor has been worn smooth by the passing centuries. In several places it turns back on itself and becomes much narrower. You and Leandra both make it through these narrow sections, but not with ease. At least, we don't have to worry about Gawagaz here, Leandra says, offering a little levity and to alleviate the strain of following this difficult twisting route. At length the narrow tunnel emerges into the side of a small cabin that is illuminated by a shimmering blue light. Wary of what may await you here, you crouch down at the edge of the passage opening and survey the scene below. Quickly you realize that the eerie light is being shed by dozens of blue crystals that are clustered all about the chamber. These clusters vary greatly in size. The floor of this iridescent chamber lies several feet below the opening of the passage. The walls are sheer and you are considering how best to proceed when Leandra points at something below. "Look," she whispers, "there's someone down there." Leandra is correct. In the cerulean glow you make out the shape of a human male. He is leaning against one of the larger crystal clusters. He's not a Drakar, of that I am certain. You say, but then how did he get here in the first place? Then you hear a voice that resonates from a different part of the chamber, and you realize that there is more than one person here. The words are muffled, but there is no mistaking their strong Sommerlund accent. Well, there's only one sure way to find out who they are, you say. We'll have to go down into the chamber and make their acquaintance at first hand. I'll go down first, you stay here and cover me with your crossbow. Her brosco, I nearly said. You rely on your sixth sense to grasp the meaning of what's happened here. You don't want to run any risk and you approach two men with a weapon in hand. You call out to the people in the chamber trying to reassure them. I'll use sixth sense. Then I'll know if they're evil or not. Although you do not sense any immediate danger, you take a moment to focus upon the chamber below and the two humans who occupy it. You can detect no hostility coming from them, but there is a strange aura which fills the chamber. The men are unarmed. They are clad in Sommerlund clothes, but their garments are so worn out that it is a wonder that they are still holding together at all. Most striking is the state of the men themselves. They are almost as thin and threadbare as their clothing. Oh dear. Oh god. Like fucking ghouls. It appears that they have been here for some considerable time. There's no obvious way the men can have sustained themselves in this chamber. There is no fresh water and no obvious source of food or nutrition. Your instincts tell you that the explanation for the survival is tied to the clusters of glowing blue crystal that illuminate this forlorn place. Both men are imbued with an energy that radiates from the crystal clusters. Whoever these men are, clearly they pose no threat to you and your companion. Confident in this knowledge, you signal to Leandra to holster her crossbow and follow you in the chamber. So have those guys been eating the crystals? Oh wow. The moment Leandra gets closer to them, she gasps in surprise. Van? Gun? Is that really you? She moves over to them, reaching out to touch them with a baffled look on her face. It really is you. You are alive. You stay close to her just in case you are wrong about the men being safe, but your caution is unnecessary. They tremble a little more, wary but willing to speak. It is. Who are you? The younger one asks hesitantly. Do you not remember me, Gun? We used to play with Data. Then you left with that expedition so many years ago. We thought you had died. The man she called Gun stared at her blankly. You? Leandra? Leandra, take me away from the light, shut it off, please! Instinctively, your hand reaches for your weapon, but Gun just falls down to his knees and holds his head in hands. The other man comes between Leandra and Gun, shaking his head with melancholy. He sighs heavily. Everyone else from the expedition was lost, Leandra. Gun and I were the only two survivors of this place. We only made it because we came in here and the door sealed shut behind us. As he speaks, Van gestures to the room's only real feature, an ancient stone. An ancient stone door covered in Chianti markings. Once it closed, we were trapped in here. We were wounded, starving and close to death. We thought we would pass away soon, but somehow we have not. Eventually, we lost the count of time, he adds ruefully. And poor Gun has lost his mind as well. You've been here this whole time? Leandra asks, her voice incredulous. How have you survived without food and water? Who tended your wounds? This room keeps us alive somehow. Van answers, we have not been hungry or thirsty since we got here. Our wounds healed too, just vanishing over time. We are safe here, but I have asked myself so many times if we should be grateful for that. This place is a prison, shouts Gun. We've tried so hard to open that blasted door, but there's no way. I thought you would come to rescue us, yet now you are trapped as well. If I had known it was you, I would have shouted, warned you somehow. I am sorry. Gun turns his head as if seeing you for the first time. But who is this man? Leandra, is he from Rockstarn as well? I am Lone Wolf, Friarl of the Fryland, and I will do everything in my power to open this door somehow and see you both home. You have my word. Van bows slightly. Unsure about how to behave in your presence, you wave his concern off, telling him he does not need to worry over formalities now. Your common goal is to find a way to leave this place. Meanwhile, Leandra is taking care of Gun, who seems to have calmed down a bit. Once he is still again, she addresses Van. And you have been alone down here all this time. Van nods. Lately there have been noises past the door, but no one has ever approached from the way you two arrived. He looks back at the shanty door, shivering again. Whoever is out there has tried to bash their way in several times. Considering you know what is out there waiting for you, this news does not come as a surprise. Have you heard anything else, Van? Just that whatever keeps beating on the door is just one of many. Sometimes we hear whole groups moving outside, however it seems they have given up now. It's been some days since we last heard them try and ram the door. What can you tell me about this door? You ask Van. It looks to be our only way out. His grave expression does not offer you much room for hope, but you still need to know everything he does. Once it closed behind us, we never got it to budge again. And he said bulge. To budge again, it weighs far too much for us to move, even working together with what few tools we have. There's some kind of hole in the stone, though. An intentional gap. Gun has tried many times to put his hand into the opening, looking for a mechanism or a lock. But each time, all he got was a nasty sprain. This is the thing I need the shanty cube for, isn't it? Yeah, I do. Knew it. Gun sighs, sounding defeated. And each time the blue light healed me, we remain trapped all the same. We examine the door, and you feel instantly relieved when you recognize the same geometric patterns you saw in the old hot spring mine. What's more, your shanty cube starts vibrating inside the Corlinium bag. Perhaps not all is lost. This artifact may be the key to opening this door. Something you lacked, you tell Van. But using it may be dangerous. Keep your distance while I put myself to work. Van is euphoric. He runs back to Leandra and Gun as quickly as his worn-out bones will allow. Once he relays your words, Gun looks at you with expectation. In his eyes you see something that you suspect has not been there in a very long time. A glimmer of hope. Crap. You have to do this puzzle again? I'm not good with this. What the fuck? I have to get it to look like that? Huh? So it's got to be like stairs. Huh. So what would that do? Hang on, how do I put it away? B. No, it's Y. Yeah, it's Y. Alright, so if I do that... Yeah, it's Y to put it down. So I need... Right there. There, we got that. I literally just need something to jut out from the side, honestly. Oh, balls. Maybe? No. It's not right. No. I really wish I could move it outwards as well, but I can't. No. I have no idea. So it's that one to the side, and then that one down. Oh! So the square to the side. Oh crap, which one down? Ah. There. Did it. Phew. I think I'll just start using Sixth Sense on that, regardless, because it's helpful. It's just remembering the way you do it. I don't know what happens if you fail. You probably get another chance. It just hurts a lot. It takes some effort, but solving the riddle of the cube yields a great reward. The door that has trapped Van and Gunn in this chamber for years finally opens. With a low grinding noise, the immense stone slab splits and slides away, revealing a dark tunnel beyond. I'd resigned myself to stay here forever. You are truly a gift by Isha, Friel. Van exclaims, exultantly? If you can just clear us a path to the surface, I can get us back to Rockstarn and you can have whatever you want from the supplies we have left. He gestures to a set of camp satchels. In fact, as long as I'm still here, I can help you myself. Whatever your gear needs might be, if I am able. Go on ahead, Leandra says quietly as she glances at the two explorers. Until the path is clear, they are not safe alone, and they would only slow you down. She pats a crossbow and gives you a confident look. I will be alright here. Be quick and make sure you get back in one piece. You take your leave of the villagers and step out of the chamber, heading into the darkness beyond. So I can rest here. There's a merchant. Oh, things are good. I can repair stuff, which is what I've needed to do for a long time. I do, yes. I want to talk to the merchant and sell a bunch of shit. The Arbiter. 260 and 325. That is not that great. 280 to 350. 300 to... wow. Ooh, the guard. That's a new one. Ooh. I might actually buy that. I don't have much money. Just realised. Though if I sell some stuff, I might get more. Though I don't know what to sell. Oh wait, yeah, I do. The pouches. I've got a lot of bags and bolts. Ugh. Yeah, I might get quite a bit of money for him. Just selling stuff. Yeah, maybe not. No. Mark of the Brotherhood. Yes. Oh, here we go. Pouches. And I also have another pouch. I don't know if I have anything else. I've got the finest throwing knives. Power flare. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about that. Finest throwing knife. I only have one, so I'm not really going to bother. It's only taking up a slot in my... what is it anyway? Oh yeah, I'll sell these. I'm not going to use them. Not at all. Might also sell all the throwing knives. Actually, no, I won't. They're actually... I've got quite a lot of those, which I didn't know. Shield! Alright, I'll see if I can upgrade anything before I go and do anything. The Avenger! Wow, I actually could. No, I couldn't. I can repair it. And that's what I need to do. Well, 140. Jesus. Repair everything, please. Right there. That only took one thing. Wow. I need hardened Bronin and Bronin. Folk. I need superior leather as well. Leather. Ooh. Ooh. Steel. I need superior leather. Just one superior leather. Wait. 12? 16. Oh, right, yeah. I want another one of these. What was it? Superior leather. Please say he has one. Or has it? Yeah, he does. Good. Yay! That's all I needed. And now I have to go all the way up to the top again. So I know I can rest here, but why would I rest when I can just sleep? Meditate, not sleep. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Right, upgrade. Yes. Right, so what do I need for the armor? That's now at full, so that's good. Oh, superior knife scabbard. I need more superior leather. Ah, dear.